Reading key signatures can seem difficult until you learn a few simple tricks. This video will focus on reading major sharp key signatures in a way that is particularly directed at singers and users of the solfege system. Let's begin by looking at a simple 2-sharp key signature. In each sharp key, we will always look at the sharp that is the farthest to the right. The sharp farthest to the right is always going to be called the solfege syllable T. Next, beginning with T, we will count only one step up to reach Do. If you chose to count down the staff to find Do, you would still reach the correct answer, but it is simply easier to count up 1 rather than trying to count down 7. This places Do on the 4th line of the treble clef and on the 3rd line of the bass clef. The letter name on the line or space of the staff upon which Do falls will be the name of your key. It is important to always trace backwards on this line or space to see if there is a sharp on it. If there is, there will be a sharp in the name of your key. In this case, there is not, so the name of our key will be D major. Now let's try a key with more sharps. Don't be intimidated just because there are a lot of sharps here. The process will be just as simple as before. All we have to worry about right now is the sharp farthest to the right. We call the sharp farthest to the right T. Next, we count up 1 to find Do. This time Do falls on the top line or 5th line of the treble clef and on the 4th line of the bass clef. We discover that in both cases, Do now falls on F. Remember that we always want to trace backwards to see if the line or space that Do falls on contains a sharp. In this case it does, so we will call this key F sharp major. Now we will discuss a couple of facts specific to major sharp keys. Number 1. There are only 7 possible major sharp keys. They are G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, and C sharp. Notice that only 2 of your sharp keys will ever have sharp in the name. F sharp major, which will have 6 sharps, and C sharp major, which will have all 7. Fact number 2. If you have watched the video about reading flat key signatures, you will find that there is an easy cheat. Be aware that this cheat does not work for sharp keys. There is no cheat for sharp keys, but you will be less likely to make a mistake as you are only required to count up a single line or space to find your answer. That's all you need to know in order to read major sharp key signatures. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. And if the video was helpful to you, make sure to hit like and subscribe.